Okay, Project Natal is now known as KINECT. They announced it at E3 this year. It was first announced last year at E3. This is going to be a new start of genre for games, plus improvements to other genres like first-person shooters and even racing games and stuff like that. They've came out with a few racing games. They're like Forza. They got stuff like that. And then KINECT right now has 15 launch titles. The 15 launch titles, but some of them are actually really cool. Like the 15 launch titles are Zombie Party, Game Party in Motion, Motion Sports, KINECT Adventures, The Biggest Loser, Ultimate Workout, KINECT Joyride, KINECT Sports, Adrenaline Misfits, Deca Sports Freedom, Dance Central, Dance Masters, Sonic Freeriders, KINECTimals, and EA Sports Active 2.0. There is, and Your Shape Fitness Evolved. The game to come with your brand new KINECT is going to be most commonly KINECT Adventures, or you actually get a pick from the launch pool. The games I actually plan to get are the ones that are not duplicated on the list, like the yoga and the dance games. Those are all duplicated. I mean, do we actually need like 8 dance games and yoga games? That's that. Let's keep that to the Wii thing. Don't try to copy the Wii. No one. I barely like the Wii. The Wii was nice when it came out, but now we got something way better. But the best one, I feel like, the one that gets you the most active and off the couch would be the Sonic Freeriders. The videos on it are wonderful. It gets you very active. You're swimming in water, you're skating, and you're doing tricks, and it's actually looks quite fun. And I mean, it seems like a good game for skate fans and Sonic fans, so it's a great combination. EA Sports seems fun, but too much like the Wii. But it seems like something you might want to get just for those family party nights for people who can't just get up and start shooting a gun. And then there's KINECT Adventures, the one you're probably going to get with your KINECT. And I'm probably going to get this one even if it doesn't come with my KINECT, because it shows the first game that was first announced, called Ricochet, and among other mini games that the KINECT has. And this one's really cool. It's the one where you hit the balls and try to break the wall in the background, and it really shows you cool stuff. Then there's the Joyride game, where it's a cartoon-style racing game, and you can do some like weird tricks, but it seems fun. But it has like weird cartoon graphics, and it just seems like something you'd find like on a Flash website. But it seems like it'd be a fun thing for just to be bored on. Then you or me may want to try out the KINECTimals. Hard to pronounce, but whatever. It seems really good for a small child or someone who is just bored. It's where you have it's kind of like the dog games for the DS, where you have your own little tiger. I'm not sure if it's just a tiger. That's all I've seen in the videos so far. You have your own tiger, and you can play with them and teach them tricks and raise them. It looks somewhat fun. It's kind of like the dog or cat version of the Project Milo that they're working on. Or rather, Project Milo. And both of them have very wonderful graphics. I was actually quite surprised with the graphics on this one. KINECT has been rumored to cost about $150 by itself and one of the launch games. It may be lowered, but they have no intentions of going any higher. There are bundles for the KINECT as well, like the arcade is going for $300, and then the new Xbox Slim, which is the black glossy one with the 250 gigabyte hard drive, which is $400 or $399. And then the Xbox Slim has really took the spot of the Pro. I'm not even sure if they're going to keep making the Pro. They are the same price and for some major improvements. The KINECT is supposed to come out November 4th. It could be shortened due to getting ahead of schedule. The games are going to cost $60 like any other game, even the launch titles, which I kind of disagree with, because some of the launch games are kind of like not dumb, but they don't seem like they're worth the $60. Uh, but we'll see what they are like when we test them out. And then I like me and my friends when we first heard about Project Natal and Kinect, we were trying to think of ideas. Like we have parties on Xbox Live right now, okay, and we just have voices. Now what would be cool is if like everyone's just bored, like they have the game room, right? Let's just say you're your avatar or another person you create or something. You walk up and you're your avatar, and you could just walk over your game room or your neighborhood. Our first idea was the neighborhood, but you could have the game room as well. And this could be even a short menu, and like you can even handshake with your friend, and but you're not actually handshaking with them, but it looks like it. And like you and your friends could just like chill and hang out in this little neighborhood of yours. And then like I was thinking, like what if you can make it into a mini menu, kinda. Like if you wanted to actually just stop that and play a game instead of actually having to exit out and then go to play a game, you could actually just go to like the pause menu, go to game store, and then like that the game store is like your whatever's in your Xbox at the time or downloaded. That's going to be what's in your. That's what you're going to play. You're going to go to that, and then you're going to select what game. Then it just starts playing, and it exits it out for you without actually going slow and shortening it. And then now if they actually can tell the difference between a closed fist and an open hand, that's going to solve problems for a lot of first-person shooter games. Like let's just say Left 4 Dead 2. Let's say like you were shooting, then you're shooting with your hand. You can turn. Now the 180 like a 180 turn. You're not just going to turn and look at the window in the back of the room. I'm assuming what they're going to do, because this is what they've rumored about turning in some games, is you're going to just turn to the left slightly, and then it will turn till you want to stop, and by stopping it you'll go back to a straight pose and just start walking that way. Now if you want to keep moving, I'm assuming you just keep doing the walking gestures. But yeah, the ideas for this game is endless in my opinion. I mean, I think you could go really far with it. They're probably gonna have their own arcade section in the Xbox. I'm really hoping they kind of lower the price, because I mean I think that's a little bit too much for just a sensor bar in one game, but it's worth it, I guess, in my opinion. Um, but yeah, so feel free to post your ideas or comments down in the comment box, and I'll read them, check them out, give you my opinion on your idea. I'm not going to think any of them are bad, because, I mean, how could they be bad? You're not using a controller. I mean, but there's still going to be games with the controllers, which I don't mind. I'm really hoping they have the updates for, like, Modern Warfare 2, or let's just some old games that to where you can play those with Kinect. That'd be really cool.